Howdy on Moglax Lives. I think it's time to play a little Hidden Secrets 2. Alright. So, I want to continue working on... oh. Got ourselves a creeper. Working on the path. I need to... uh-oh. Oh, we got one more. Oh. What was that? Alright, so I realized that creeper just exploded, but why? I was trying to move away from him, and then something hit me and stopped me, and then he exploded. I feel like that creeper just got a hit on me. A pre-explosion hit. So here's the thing, is that my path is lower. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this around the corner here. Like so. And then we'll lower the path here. Like that. You don't like that there. I think we're going to take that out. No, you know what it is? I need that one out and this one in. Maybe we'll move this over there so I can get more of a nice little curve around to this. There we go. All right, so now I've got to figure out where the pumpkin pattern comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Oh, you know what? That's actually... Oh, one was here. Well, why wasn't one there? I don't know. Yeah? Was he on the tree? Those explode too fast for me to react to. I hear and then they explode. I don't like it. And he blew a hole in my trail. Must have been on that tree. That's why nobody likes you, creepers. That's why nobody likes you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what day this will probably wind up going out on because I don't have an actual plan for this, but For me, it's got to be coming out sometime around Christmas. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's already in there. Wait, that's the wrong spot. It's the next one over. So I guess Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw some gravel down in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got that one in there. 2, 3, 4. And yeah, this year's gonna be a little different. Yeah. Okay, so 4. So yeah, my brain will kick in here in a second. So we're doing Christmas, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we usually get together with my brother's family. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And so they haven't really got together for much of anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 this year. And so they've already decided we are not having family Christmas together. And which makes zero difference to me that we're not having it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not one for get-togethers and stuff like that anyways. And I do find it weird that he wanted to get together at Thanksgiving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without my sister and her family. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there's a tree. There's a tree where I need to put my thing. Because my sister and I own a house together, and that we live in, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so 2, 3, 4. He 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He my sister and her husband and kids, were going away for Thanksgiving. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they called that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure just what happened there. Did I just put 2 pumpkins down? I did. Why was it so weird like that? 1, 3, 4. And so my brother was going to come over here, and then when that got called off, he didn't come over here. So I don't know what his deal is. I mean, I know why they weren't coming. Why? No, I know why my sister and her family didn't go. 1, 2, 3, 4 away like they had intended. So I assume my brother was gonna come over here because I was gonna be alone for Thanksgiving. I was looking forward to being sort of alone for Thanksgiving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because how alone are you when you get left with somebody else's cats and dogs? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he had contacted me a couple of times about coming over, and then when they didn't go, he didn't contact me again, but he also didn't come over. So I don't know. I don't know why it was okay to come over here when it was just me, but then it was too COVID-y, I guess, to come over with everybody. But anyways, so now we're at Christmas. So my family's got a weird tradition. I've told this story multiple times. Basically, it boils down to one year when we were children, my brother wanted to open presents early in the morning, and was it early in the morning? I forget exactly how that part went down. I only remember the results. Um, Basically, oh, is that gravel? Oh, that is gravel. I'm stealing this gravel. I don't know what the deal is with this chest, but I'm taking this gravel. I need it. I also need coal if we got tons of coal. I'm stealing this coal because I need it for pumpkins. So, I grew up on a farm, like a dairy farm, and so chores start at like 6 in the morning, right? And then there are chores at like 4:30 in the afternoon on our farm. And then you got a bunch of stuff you got to do in between, right? And so um, my brother kind of threw a fit. I mean, we were kids, but he kind of threw a fit about having to wait to do chore or wait to open presents until after evening chores. And so presents got moved back to middle of the day. And so then it was after lunch. And well, that still wasn't early enough. And so I don't remember exactly where things got into 1, 2, 3, 4. But he was told 1, 2, 3, 4 that we opened presents on Christmas Day, and so the next year, 1, 2, 3, 4, he woke everybody up at 4:30 in the morning. To open presents. And so, oops. So, our Christmas present opening got moved to officially after Christmas dinner, lunch, whatever, on the 24th. And so after that, we always open presents on the 24th. And so, okay, I think this is gravel, and then this is stairs, and then that can have some gravel, and then this is stairs, and then that's some more gravel, and then this would be stairs. Whoops, stairs. Did you not hear me say stairs? And then we can go back to the random gravels in here. Whoop. Make it a little easier to get around. If I have some of this gravel down in here. Okay, and that can have a couple pieces there. And so this year we're not meeting for Christmas like we normally do. And so I guess I wasn't part of it, but I guess they decided that we would do, I don't know why, but Zoom Christmas. And so they I don't know why it's Zoom is what I'm saying. I get why we're doing it that way. I don't understand why it's Zoom. We already have Discord and stuff that we all use. So I don't know why we wouldn't just use one of the pre-existing things we got. And so when my brother said he wanted to do Christmas over Zoom, my sister was like, "Oh yeah, we can use my license for Zoom to run the call because she uses it for work and she has her own personal license." And he goes, "Well, I thought we would use the one for my work. I just have to check to see if anybody else is going to be using it." And she's like, "Well, why would we do that if I have one that's just mine?" He's like, "Well, I just figured we would use mine." I'm thinking, why is this even an issue? If she's got one and you have to ask to use yours, then let's just use the one we don't have to ask for. Hmm? Sounds like a control issue to me. But so yeah, but the but is that yesterday, was it yesterday? No, Friday. Today's Sunday for me. Friday is when my sister tells me all this. Who knows when they decide this is how things were going down? They don't tell me anything. Any of them. And so I'm like, oh crap. Well, I guess that means no. So Friday she's telling me this, and then she tells me that she's gonna take the presents over because my brother won't come get them, and so she's gonna take the presents over to his house yesterday, Saturday. And I'm like, oh, well, only she tells it to me late Friday night that she's going to do it on Saturday. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever. And so then Saturday morning, I get up and I'm like, well, I got to wrap presents because I don't have them wrapped at all. And because I wasn't planning on having to have them wrapped. Man, I could really use some cobblestone. Do you think there's some chests somewhere? Some cobblestone so I don't have to do my own mining? Does this go down to something? Okay, I don't know what that means, but does that mean he got 8 diamonds from that direction? Or there were 8 diamonds available in that direction? I don't know. So anyways, so I guess we're doing Zoom Christmas. And Okay, I'm gonna go check. I think Fret's got some stuff down in here. I'm gonna see if he's got some cobble. We'll see if that was a new note. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dang it. Okay, you guys are just gonna do that. All right. I will do this then. All right, that should be enough cobble for right now. So, I had to wrap presents yesterday, and I get out the wrapping paper. I don't know what time I got out of bed, like 10:30 a.m. or something. I don't know. I'm not really a morning person. My job is not on a particular. My job's on a week-long schedule, not a daily schedule. So I don't have a set work time. So I tend to stay up late and get up late. Now those are relative terms. I don't usually sleep more than like 7.5, 6.5 hours, somewhere in there. It's not like it's like, ooh, we went to bed at 8, got up at 2 in the afternoon. It's not that. I wish. Oh, it'd be awesome if I could sleep that long for at least a couple of days. Um, but so I give it like 10:30, anyways, and I head out to the office here. My sister has an office here, and she's got all the I didn't make stairs. She's got all the wrapping paper, right? She hasn't wrapped any presents. She just took all the wrapping paper, and has it. And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some wrapping paper. And she had wrapped presents down here in my office area, which is really more like a living room. Um, and I work at my computer, on my computer. However, my job is online, sort of. And ow. And so I have my office set up like a living room, TVs and couches and that kind of stuff. And I guess her office is kind of like that too, but she has her work chair and desk and stuff in there. I don't really have a different desk than what I normally use for my gaming, so it's all the same to me. But so she had wrapped down here because we were watching, I don't know, some show while she was wrapping presents. Well, she didn't take any of that stuff with her, and so it's just been laying down here since last year. But she did come down and get all the wrapping paper. Sorry, I had tape and scissors and stuff from last year. Um, they were in a box, just sitting over on the bookshelf. I'm like, all right, there we go. And so I started getting all that out, and she goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna wrap presents." And she's like, "Well, you don't have to do that right now." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, I was gonna take it over early today, but uh, uh, oh no, dang it! I'm blind when it comes to creepers. I guess I just can't see them. I didn't see that guy at all until he went boom. It's really starting to get irritating. I feel like they're just spawning in next to me, honestly. Uh, that stuff is supposed to have like a spawn distance. I don't believe in the spawn distance. I don't think it's real. I think it's a lie. Clearly, that thing did not spawn like 20 feet away from me and then move in. It just was here. It must be this tree. I'm blaming this tree. They can't spawn on top of the trees, though, can they? I don't know, but it's starting to get irritating. Anyways, so, uh, and I'm like, well, I mean, you're taking him over there today, right? And seriously, where did that creeper come from? You just saw me over there looking for that. This game. This game. I hate creepers. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I also hate the cows. They make the worst sounds in this version of the game. Just constant cow sound. I grew up listening to that. Constant cow sound. Anyways, to finish my story. So I grabbed the wrapping paper, and then I come out, right? Now, my sister had told me the day before that she was going to take the presents over, and so I'm thinking, crap, I don't have the stuff wrapped. I need to wrap it. I grab the wrapping paper, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm gonna wrap some presents at some point today. And she's like, oh, well, you don't have to do that right now. And I'm like, well, hadn't planned on it. Now, she didn't tell me when she was taking him over there. She just said she was gonna do it. And so I figured she would, I don't know, wait till everything was ready to go. And so she's like, well, I was gonna take him over early today, but uh, my brother-in-law took the truck to work, and so she didn't have a vehicle to take them over because their other vehicle is currently busted up. Somebody ran into my brother-in-law while he was stopped at a stoplight and smashed up the back of their vehicle. And so I'm like, well, I don't know that I was planning on doing it right now, but I am planning on going downstairs and didn't want to make a special trip back up if I decided I wanted to wrap presents while I was down there. So, and she's like, well, I'm just saying, you don't have to do it right now. I'm like, well, I'm just saying that I didn't plan on doing it right now. Uh, and so, meanwhile, she hasn't even started yet. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? What did I do? No. I felt like I had grabbed too much cobblestone, and now I feel like I might not have enough to complete this. And so anyways, I got my presents wrapped, even if she didn't think it was time for me to be working on that because she wasn't ready to go. I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to be ready to go. I can still wrap my presents. I don't know what is. You just need to calm down and let me do my thing. It didn't involve you. All right, look at that. Nice little trail. I still need to work some more on the pumpkins. Oh, you know what? And so then it gets even better, right? So then my brother-in-law comes home and he is in a mood. He's always in a mood. They're always in a mood. Um, and he had gotten a flat tire. And so he was mad because he had to change a flat tire. And then once he got home, he realized that he didn't know where his phone was. And so he had, because this is what he does, he had placed the phone on the hood of the vehicle and then proceeded to drive off after changing the tire. And so he didn't know where his phone was and figured he had lost it. Now he goes through phones like crazy because he is the opposite of careful. Uh, they have gone through so many tablets because, oops, that's the wrong order. Because they would go and they would put the kids in the car and then they would turn to give the kids the tablet. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on here? Oh yeah, I guess that's right. And then they would just drive off with the tablets on the hood of the vehicle or on the roof of the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I say, "Oh, this is probably what happened to your," they're like, "No, I think somebody stole it." I'm like, "No, I think you probably left it on top of your car again." Uh, one time they were sure somebody had stolen their tablet because they were at a vacation lodge thing. And I'm like, "Are you sure it just didn't get left on the roof?" "No, we were really careful." I don't believe that. You're on like Kindle 14 because you keep leaving them on the roof of your vehicle. Dang it. And, you know. So, anyways, he left his phone on the hood of the truck after he changed the tire, apparently. And then he drove off. Not only did he leave his phone on the hood of the truck, but somewhere in all of that, he took off his glasses, which I'm not sure what he wears them for, but he does wear glasses occasionally. And couldn't find those either once he got home. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so my sister has an app to track where he has left his phone. And so they followed the app back to the parking lot where he changed the tire. And then they drove home. And then when they got home, he couldn't find his glasses. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it actually is here. And so he then turned around, got back in the vehicle, and drove off to 2, 3, 4, where he changed the tire and found his glasses laying where he changed the tire. And then he came home. So they did not take the presents. Nice. Check it out. All nice and lit up now. I need to get more pumpkins. I'm out of pumpkins. So I can finish all the way down through here. And I probably want to do another row outside of that as well. It's very dark in there. I like it though. I like it a lot. It's a nice little winding through the forest trail. Provided we can keep the creepers away. I might have to put up some fence. Oh, did you see that cow coming out there trying to scare me? What? Another tree cow. Okay, this is where I got blown up by creepers like multiple times a day. Definitely need some fencing in there. Can't trust those guys at all. And then today, this is what makes this so bizarre. So Friday, she says she's taking the presents over yesterday, right? And then she gets kind of mad at me because I got wrapping paper to wrap the presents in the morning, and she was telling me I didn't have to do it right then. And I'm like, well, I need to do it at some point today, so I need wrapping paper. And then last night then she told me that she wasn't doing it in the morning anyways because she didn't have a vehicle and she'd do it when my brother-in-law gets home. And then all that happens, and so then she tells me she's not taking the presents until today. And now she's taking her kids to go Christmas shopping because they haven't done their Christmas shopping. The kids haven't, which means she doesn't even have presents from the kids for them. And she hasn't started wrapping presents yet either. So, not sure what the big rush was telling me to get my presents wrapped and then getting mad because I was going to wrap my presents was. But, yeah. So, that means that Thursday of this week, the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve, whatever you want to call it, will be our Christmas as a family. Man, I really thought there was some place with pumpkins around here. You'd think it'd be maybe over at the farm building. Just before we go, I'm going to go check the farm building here. Is this the farm building? And see if there's some pumpkins in here. The answer is no. There are no pumpkins of any kind in here. All right, well, with that, be better than the small things, lean into the light, and I will talk to you later.